What is up? Welcome to another exciting edition of Smell the Coffee. It's Wednesday morning, very chilly, very cold, but do not despair because we have the most exciting stories to warm you up. How are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing, girl?
I am always fine.
You're always fine,
Yeah.
apart from the cold?
Apart from the cold, even
You hate the
during the
cold.
cold, I'm trying to be fine.
I love the cold.
I hate the cold.
This is like my favorite season ever. Like, I am in my happy girl era right now, that we're in
Aw,
winter. Like,
I'm happy for you.
You know, when I stepped out and I saw this, I was like, I love this. I love winter. I don't know why. You would swear I was born in winter, but I wasn't.
Okay.
I guess maybe that's why I love winter. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? But anyway, so how's your day going so far?
My day just started, bro. We are at work.
Just started. Didn't your day start at like 4 a.m.?
Yeah, but that's just like recently.
4 hours ago.
Yeah, it's not like at 1 where I could really give you a detailed report of what went down, how it went down. Today is going to be a beautiful day.
Today is going to be a beautiful day.
Prophesy that I'm walking in open doors.
It into existence.
Yes,
I
so
love
I am
this.
excited for the rest of the day.
So today I just want to talk about, some Namibian small business owners, right? I would be lying if I said I've had all positive experiences.
Okay.
And I know most people also complain and say, listen, the experience and the service is so bad, which is surprising to me because if I was a small business owner, I would do my best to, cater for my clients, be kind to them. Yes, I know sometimes clients ask very dumb questions. For example, this person has the price list on their status. And someone will still reply, hi, how much is this? I mean,
I hate that. Don't do that, guys.
Come on, just
please.
thoroughly read the poster or whatever it is that is on the
But you know what?
status.
We don't have a reading culture in Namibia. People don't like reading. Yeah, I see the information is there, but tell it to me.
Tell it to me. I'm too lazy to read. I just need you to tell me. I don't want to read the whole price list. Just tell me how much for this specific thing. But also,
and that is understandable. Yes. I also would not want to read a full article about prices that I don't care about. I would also just opt to ask you, hey, Diana, how much is this bundle of Brazilian hair?
I'm very passive aggressive. I will say, as stated on my WhatsApp status, it is, and I'll even circle it because, why are you asking me? It's right there. But then, apart from that, there's obviously some of these small business owners that are just rude, that are unprofessional. Because, you're trying to make money.
Yeah.
You need the money, and I need whatever it is that you're selling. So let's just be kind to each other. If I ask you, for example, these order with me girls, there's a time I ordered a dress for my birthday, which was in 2 weeks' time. So I asked her, hey girl, will it be there on time? No, not a problem, don't worry, it'll be there. This is beginning of September that I ordered this dress. I got it in February.
Yeah. After the event.
Way after the event. It's I have no use for the dress now. And it was constantly back and forth. Hi, please communicate. 2 weeks, the girl would just be silent. And you paid
that is
a lot of money.
It's very frustrating.
It is very
when
frustrating.
you have to, deal with people. I don't know if the business owner doesn't care about their clients
or
about their business. It's just very confusing. But nonetheless, we'll be right back shortly with more confusing news. We talk Cardi B and Offset after the break.
The Agenda is a weekly national affairs interview program hosted every Sunday by Namibian Sun editor Toivon Jabela, featuring a panel of high-profile newsmakers, analysts, and experts. The Agenda aims to reach high-end news consumers seeking informed understanding of national issues. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com, and the Namibia Media Holdings Facebook platform. The agenda focuses on interviews where we put the nation in the hot seat. Contact Agenda at synergy.com.na to get your product and service in the hot seat. The Agenda, focused on today's conversation.
One thing about Smell the Coffee, we will bring you some very strange and odd news. Starting us off, Pink stunned after a fan throws mother's ashes on stage. So the singer was taken aback at the BST Hyde Park Festival during a rendition of her hit Just Like a Pill. Fans had previously thrown gifts on stage for her, but the latest item sparked a different reaction. In a video from the gig, the 43-year-old is seen hesitantly picking up the bag of human remains thrown on stage. Pink proceeds to ask the fan, "This is your mom?" She continues, "I don't know how to feel about this." The pop star then places the bag down on stage and continues to finish her song. Now, over the weekend, the singer brought her summer carnival tour to London for 2 nights as part of the British Summertime Festival. During her set, she performed classics including Raise Your Glass and Just Give Me a Reason. Pink also stunned her fans with her costume changes and acrobatics.
What in the name of witchcraft is that? Why are you throwing your mother's
Ashes on stage?
Well, I don't know. I'm a black African woman. Like, for me, it's not right.
It's really not. Why you
I just associate what?
So many questions. Okay, I understand. No, I don't even understand bringing your mother's ashes to the concert.
And also, if I was Pink, I'll be very stunned. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, like, do you have no respect for the dead?
Was your mom my fan?
No, but even if my mom was a Pink fan.
Is this a part of the ashes, or is this the whole set of
I think
ashes?
literally it's just the ashes as she got them from the crematorium. Because usually what happens is when they cremate someone, they put them in they put the remains, the ashes, in a plastic bag, like in sort of like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, so which then gives her an opportunity most to
just
divide them
among the family members. Say, okay, you take this, you take that.
Pink, you take this. What? What? Pink is not even related to you. What's happening?
I am shooketh. To say I am shooketh
is
an understatement.
Now we move over to some weird news. We now talk Cardi B and Offset. It seems as though there is, trouble
in paradise.
Yeah. Cardi B appeared to respond to what's been circulating a since deleted Instagram post from Offset in which he accuses her of cheating. We should note that it's unclear whether or not Offset posted it himself. After singing a portion of Keisha Cole's I Should Have Cheated, Cardi B directly responded to the latest rumor about her and Offset's relationship. She went on a Twitter space and ranted. She said to us, the fans, I listened to this Twitter space, girl, I got the tea.
You have the tea, spill it. You have the coffee, spill the beans.
So she said, listen, don't pay attention to that countryman, y'all, she said in a Twitter space. Don't pay attention to that countryman. That space the other day, that space got people spiraling the other day. Come on now, I am Cardi B. I think people forget sometimes. I am Cardi B. If I was having an affair, it will not just be with anybody. I can't have an affair with a regular degler schmegler because they will tell the world. And I can't have an affair with anybody in the industry because they are going to tell the world too. Y'all ever heard that Ruby Rose where she was saying, you got a big mouth? So please, boy, stop acting stupid Again, stop acting stupid, going crazy over a Twitter space. Don't play with me, stop playing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
That was what Cardi B exclaimed so loudly. I don't know.
She
was
said
in
louder
a good,
for those at the back.
she was in a good mood. When I listened to the Twitter space, I was like, yes, girl, come through.
But you see, the problem with Cardi B and Offset is they've always had somewhat of a rocky relationship. Remember the time he ended up apologizing at her concert with flowers, like he came
also,
on stage. And
I think he also at some point cheated. I don't know.
I think he cheated, and then that's when he apologized with flowers. Like he bombarded her at her concert, brought her flowers on stage while she was performing, and basically made this whole show of a public apology.
Toxic men will always do like cute things for
Stay
you in public.
No. My problem is, why are you bringing your dirty laundry to all of the world?
But
like
these are celebrities. They thrive off, being relevant. They thrive off being in the newspapers. If you're out of sight, you're out of mind.
True.
You gotta, put yourself out there so that you can make bread. Like this, maybe TMZ paid them,
Could be just a publicity stunt.
It could be a publicity stunt. Maybe they'll get the new Vogue edition because they are trending. Celebrities make money off of
drama and
being in
rumors
the
and
public
beef.
eye.
We've seen so many celebrities that have quote unquote beef.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving over, Barbie Dream House available to rent on Airbnb ahead of movie release. It's not long until Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling come to life as Barbie and Ken in the highly anticipated Warner Brothers movie, and there's a special treat in store for fans. To celebrate the film hitting the big screen, Airbnb has announced that a real-life dream house in Malibu will be available for people to stay in for free. Fans can book 2 one-night stays for 2 guests only on the 21st of July and the 22nd of July. The stay will be free of charge because Ken couldn't figure out how to put a price on Barbie's Malibu dream house, according to the travel company. A listing for the mansion says Barbie handed over her keys to Ken while she's away, with Ken adding a few touches to the iconic property. Placed perfectly above the beach with panoramic views, this life-sized toy pink mansion is a dream come true, the listing reads. The dream house is located in Malibu, California, and is surrounded by beaches, offering stunning photogenic views of the coastline. I actually had some pictures of the dream house so you could see. But anyway, CBS photojournalist and helicopter operator John Schreiber tweeted footage of the bright pink mansion, which he said he could see from 10 miles away. Those staying in the mansion will be able to live it up Ken's style for a neon night in Barbieland and can explore his collection of cowboy items and rollerblades. They'll also be able to explore Ken's wardrobe to find their best beach fit.
I love that. If I was in America, if I was in California, I would probably be one of the first people to book a stay.
Right?
It's so pretty. It's so cute. And if you're going to watch the movie, if you are an old fan of the Barbie story, like you would want to experience.
Definitely. The dream house in real life.
Yeah.
Like some of the pictures, oh my goodness. It's very pink.
Of course, even the roof is
true
pink.
Barbie style, And I love how they added the touches to say, the big floating letters that say Ken, and how they said Ken couldn't figure out a price because he's such a himbo. He's such a dumb hun. I love that
dumb
for Ken. He's a dumb. I call them dumb huns either way. I love that for Ken. And you can see there's a part he crossed out where it says Barbie and wrote Ken in blue. I love such minuscule but effective touches.
Now moving over to some news that we also love. I personally love, maybe not you. And the Oscar award goes to Angela Bassett.
Wow!
The actress will be awarded an honorary Oscar at the 2024 Oscar, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science announced on the 26th of June. The Academy's Board of Governors is thrilled to honor 4 trailblazers who have transformed the film industry and inspired generations of filmmakers and movie fans. Janet Young, the Academy president, said in a new release. Across her decade-long career, Angela has continued to discover performances that set new standards in her acting. She will be honored alongside Mel Brooks, Carol Littleton, or Michelle Sutter, receiving the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award. The recognition comes more than 30 years after Angela received her first Oscar nomination for Best Actress for her captivating portrayal of late icon Tina Turner, who died last month at age 83 in the 1993 biopic What's Love Got to Do with It? Ultimately, Holly Hunter took home the prize that year for her performances in The Piano. Congratulations to Angela. I think it's a long time coming.
We love to see black women win. Love it. It's inspirational. My goat will always be, Viola Davis, because she is an EGOT.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Viola is an EGOT. So
yeah, and it's beautiful.
She has all the awards,
and it's beautiful to see black women really winning. I was personally a little touched when Angela didn't win the Oscar for her portrayal in What's Love Got to Do with It, because her performance was iconic.
Stellar.
You really would believe, she was there while all of this was happening because of how well she portrayed it.
Yeah.
But they
say there's a time
and place for everything.
For everything
in
and
the right
for everyone.
Time,
and there's a season
for everything.
Now this is Angela's season after 30 years. Season. But Yakwero, why must we wait for so long? 30 years.
30 years. But like I said, what's meant for you will come and find you.
30 years is a long time to wait for recognition of this magnitude. 30 years.
All right, that brings us to the end of our top stories. But stick around, we'll be back with our Talk of the Town segment right after this break.
Welcome to Active Kids, a daily TV show that sparks creativity, learning, and fun for young minds. With exciting activities and lessons, Active Kids inspires curiosity and a love for learning.
New face to the 15.
The perfect mix of play and education. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune into Active Kids on NTV every weekday at 10 o'clock and let the adventure begin.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhom.com.na.
Getting into our Talk of the Town segment today, the Permanent Task Force on Children in Namibia, established by a cabinet directive comprising of relevant ministries, civil society organizations and development partners responsible for coordinating and monitoring all interventions aimed at promoting, protecting and ensuring children's rights, held its quarterly meeting at Protea Thuringerhof Hotel. Rivaldo Kavanga, youth activist, and Zelnadia Deval, program manager at Lifeline Childline Namibia, share more. Let's have a look.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Rivaldo Kavanga, member of the Children's Parliament, a youth activist and one of the 100 brightest young minds for Africa 2022. And I am attending the PTF, which is the Permanent Task Force on Children in Namibia meeting here at the Thuringerhof Hotel in Windhoek. The PTF task force is basically there to enable and for us to look at the conditions of children in the country, what children are going through and how we can then advise government. The PTF was established as a cabinet directive by obviously cabinet to ensure that we advise cabinet on the measures to be taken in order to protect children in the country, to safeguard the well-being of children in the country. We've seen the alarming numbers of children often facing violence, being subject to rape and being subject to abuse basically. We've seen the numbers ever increasing. We've even seen the suicides of children as young as the age of 11 recently. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to dissect, look at the issue and then give cabinet directives on what they can do or what measures we propose.
There are still people that don't know what we do. So we advocate as much as possible. But about a month ago, Lifeline Childline Namibia, who is a member of Lifeline International. Now the core business of Lifeline International is suicide. So Lifeline Childline Namibia is a member of Lifeline International, and Lifeline Childline Namibia was selected to host the first African region member forum. So just a little bit of background of Lifeline International. So they have about 25 members that operates over 200 Lifeline centers across 23 countries across the world. And the members deliver a range of crisis support, suicide prevention. So all of these crisis lines are suicide based. I think Lifeline Childline Namibia is one of the few helplines that are combined, but the rest of the helplines are suicide specific. So Lifeline International, like I already mentioned, their vision is a world without suicide. Their mission is overarching to live in a world where access to quality suicide prevention support is available, accepted and encouraged. So I'm not going to go too much into it, but Lifeline International is the mother body of all these different country suicide helplines. So the overview of the forum that took place on the 31st of May and the 1st of June, it was a 2-day African forum. So this forum brought international members from across across Africa to discuss regional and in-country challenges and opportunities in the areas of crisis support and suicide prevention. And Lifeline Childline has been on the technical working group of the Ministry of Health, who is the custodian of the suicide strategy and suicide prevention plan. So we serve on the technical working group, and thus it was important that the Ministry of Health was part and parcel of this process. Ministry of Gender, Tonata, was also part of this whole process. As we've seen the past year, our stats, how high it is. We've just recently had an 11-year-old boy that committed suicide, and the causes is not different from what other African countries are experiencing. It's quite similar, and there's also the challenge of having policies in place. So I think in the African context, there's a lot of similarities that is in terms of suicide. And then the members also sort of workshopped on the need and the approach to secure toll-free calls to crisis helplines. I believe funding is it's a challenge with all helplines. Some helplines are not functioning well. I know it's exactly a year ago that Lifeline Childline is operating 24 hours, but still there are a lot of challenges to fund. It takes a lot of money to maintain and to run a toll-free helpline.
They say all good things must come to an end, and unfortunately we've come to the end of today's edition of Smell the Coffee. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. On that note, it's all our love, all our light, and adios.